going on? Good evening. My name is Corey Alexander, and I'm also a creator of the House of Hoops and also the BegreatUTraining channel that I started with basically my brother that I grew up with. I consider him my brother, but we've pretty much been friends since elementary school, but Austin Jackson. And just as he got into it before, I'm gonna, just like he stated on my behalf, that I'm pretty much gonna use this video to explain my reasoning as to why I wanted to create this channel and just pretty much go from there. So to start it off, like Austin mentioned, our neighborhood is not like the best place for like basketball players as far as like open to the public or even just recruiting IQ and stuff like that. So what we have for the House of Hoops, that's pretty much our brand, and we're pretty much creating a safe haven for those that don't really have it. So we start from kids and then we work their way up to like the elite level. So as far as like some of the past trainings, I've been training my little brother Isaiah Alexander. He plays for Rainy River Community College at JUCO. Also Eli Sterling, he plays for a JUCO in California. And Justin, he just committed to a D2 in Mississippi College. And Deshaun Joseph, he's at Miami-Dade College, JUCO, and down south. But luckily, we kept them kids around to each other, and basically kept them around each other, kept them hooping, etc., etc. Like Isaiah's group, they're basically one of my favorite groups to train out of all the kids there. But I also do work with little kids. I like to build up the fundamentals and pretty much just build up the set skill level and stuff like that. And I went to Bluefield State College. I was a walk-on. I made the team, stuff like that. I played, and then sadly I had to sit out for like half a year due to not only injuries, but it was just like personal issues with the team and the coaches. So basically, being a Florida boy, like we have those stereotypes when we go out of state to different places. And not all of it is true, some of it is true, but at the end of the day, we take a step back and really assess the situation and then pretty much just go from there. But definitely another reason why I wanted to get into this, because like my dad pretty much just became the head coach of Dr. Crop High School. It's still kind of closed off, but what he's gonna do, he's gonna change the program around and pretty much just make a way like he's been trying to do all these years and stuff like that. And hopefully one day, like me, Austin, his dad, my dad, we're all in the training, we're all pretty much a part of the staff. And then someday, if possible, we lead Crop to like multiple state championships or so, if that's in our future. But other than that, we're just gonna stick to the training, House of Hoops, BegreatUTraining, and yeah, that's pretty much it. We go from the little ones to the elite level. We work with everybody. We pretty much just want everyone to be the best that they can on and off the court. So it's not really just about basketball, it's just about life itself. So it's like you work hard on the court, you're gonna tend to have the tendencies to work hard off the court as well. But as far as college basketball, my career was pretty much cut short due to like injuries. I mean, we'll see what happens now, but as of right now, the main focus is to basically skill develop the kids that don't have it, or the kids that don't have the access to it. That's why we have our warehouse, House of Hoops, and Dr. Crop High School. So pretty much two gyms in one. We're working on getting everything like open back up and whatnot. But it's all a process, and like Austin said, we all have our reasons for what we do, what we love, what we have a passion for. And my reason is just my main third final reason is just like the passion for the game. Like I love the game. I've always loved the game, and even when I broke my foot in the 8th grade, I couldn't put a basketball down for the life of me. So, but I do want to build up like that fundamental mindset, basically the development part of it, and just watch as people go on to become the men or women that they're supposed to be hardworking, you know, whether they be hoopers, firemen, nurses, etc., etc. It's just that they still have that instinct in their mindset to just, okay, you know, work hard, tend to get the easy things in life, and just because something happens doesn't mean like I just give up completely. No, I'm just gonna get back up and then keep going. But looking forward to see you all this summer, and let's have fun.